Hi, everyone. Welcome to my pity party. I'm so glad that you all can be here to celebrate with me. I'm really excited to share this book with you. I also invited my editor to join us today, and I'm hoping that she shows up. I don't know where she is. She might be late. Oh, good. Yay, there she is. You came. Hi, Susan.
Hi, Kathleen. Happy book to you. Pity party book now. You've been working on it. We've been working together for so long, and now here it is.
I know. I'm so glad that you're here.
Thank you for inviting me to your pity party.
So, what do we do now? Now you're here. You want to, I don't know, you want to introduce yourself?
Oh, sure. I'm Susan Rich. I'm a children's book editor, and I've edited books by Sophie Blackall and Lemony Snicket and Michaela Goad and Myra Kalman. And let me see. Oh, yes, Kathleen Lane.
That's me.
That's you. I see you're snacking on some pity party snacks. What have you got for today's party?
I did. I brought my pity party mix.
Oh, it looks interesting and certainly delicious. Tell me what you have there.
Well, I have in my party mix anything that I could find in my house in my snack cabinet. So I have popcorn. I have cashews because everybody loves cashews, right?
They're beautiful.
I have wax lips. I'll be enjoying those later. I have black licorice.
Ooh, I like black licorice.
You do?
I do. I know a lot of people don't like black licorice.
Yeah.
If I were there with you at the pity party, we could enjoy some black licorice together.
Aww, not that many people like black licorice. It's underappreciated as a snack food, I think. Did you bring any snacks to the? Oh, I have one more. I also brought my donut, my sad donut.
It looks very delicious and
it looks kind of evil. Very
sad.
Very sugary and very sad. Yes. So what did you bring? What snacks?
Well, sometimes you go to a party to make friends. You know, you and I are already friends. So I thought ahead of the party, I would make some friends. So here's the friends I made. Well, in fact, I had some help making friends from my family.
Those are amazing. They look nice. They look like nice people.
They're nice friends. This friend has a hairdo, which you don't always see on a cookie. And I have these because, you know, what's a pity party without a broken heart?
Oh, I felt that. Yeah. I felt the pain.
And you know, just to bring some tears to my eyes, I brought some sour candies, which I've had to protect from my family to preserve for the pity party. So after the pity party, the whole family will be having some sour candy.
That's great. That's great. I especially love the cookie with the hair, because hair is not something you usually want to find on your cookie.
On your cookie, no, you don't. You really don't.
That's perfect.
Let's talk a little bit about this book.
Let's do. I have mine too.
We've been working on together for these many months, years, maybe.
Probably close to a year.
Yeah.
I mean, if you count all the stories we started and then tossed out the window.
Right. Well, only the very best stories have ended up in Pity Party. And oh, I love Gio's story, who wants a new improved self, and then a mysterious box arrives in the mail. And I love True's story with the magical truth-telling mood ring. I wish I had one of those to tell me exactly the truth about how I was feeling. I love Alice, who is so thoroughly ignored that she begins to think that she's a ghost in the story Ghosted.
Have you ever felt that way?
Yeah. Oh, there's no doubt. And then there's all the little pieces that are in Pity Party, like the letter from the Department of Insecurity and the chart of relative calamity, which I refer to frequently. It helps me a lot. The personality test, the fortune teller. There's the interactive choose your own catastrophe. There's nothing quite like this book, Kathleen, and I love all its parts. And you can't really get bored in this book because there's always something new coming all the time. It's a great joy, even though it's a pity party.
Yeah.
When
what
you
the greatest joy of that book is?
tell me.
Working with you on it, Susan. It was so
Oh,
fun.
it was fun. It was
We
fun.
had the
I
best time.
feel like the choosing of these particular stories to keep in the book made me think that there's just infinite numbers of these kinds of stories that
Yes.
take a look at all these things that make us uncomfortable and then kind of twisting them into weird and wonderful events. It's wonderful
There are
stuff.
like 1,000 ways to feel awkward.
Yes.
I think there might be Pity Party 2, 3, 4,
Yeah,
12.
100 million. So out of the stories that are in here, are there ones that feel like they came from your own experience when you were younger or
Mm.
yesterday?
Yeah, honestly, I still feel a little bit like a middle schooler. I still have all of those characters in one way or another. They all feel like a part of me, like they're inside me somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty easy to write those stories, honestly. I mean, I really relate to, first of all, the story, as you know, the book starts with a story called The Voice. And the voice is this inner voice that Katya hears, this voice that we all hear that shows up to tell us such negative things, that warns us of disaster, that kind of gets in the way of our joy in life. And the voice keeps coming back throughout the book at different points, and Katya gradually finds the strength, the power to talk back to that mean voice inside her. And I just really connect with that. I still have that voice in me. I don't know about you, but
I'm familiar with that voice.
you are. Yeah.
I wish that I could take all those voices out of everybody's heads and replace them with very kind voices.
Yeah, me too. Me too. We can be so mean to ourselves, can't we?
Yeah. What
What
else?
I really relate to a story called Imposter.
Oh, I
Um,
love Imposter. Actually, that's a really short piece. Do you want to read it?
Sure. I would love to read Imposter. Let me just find it here.
I'll just get my snacks while
Okay.
I'm reading, even though I know it's short.
Yes. Okay. Imposter. It is only a matter of time. Soon, Kiera is sure, everyone will discover that she is not very smart. She has only been pretending to be smart in order to appear smart. Her perfect grades are the perfect example of just how good she is at pretending to be smart. She has also managed to fool her classmates by knowing the answer to every single question her teacher asks. She will raise her hand and say, as confidently as she can, also a trick she has learned, always appear confident, the absolute correct answer, which, of course, requires that she learn everything that her teacher assigns, as well as extra material on the chance that her teacher surprises her with topics that were not assigned to study. It is only a matter of time, however, before they all discover the truth. And then what? Will they also discover that she was only pretending to be a good soccer player? That she is only the highest scorer on the team because she snuck in all those extra practices and went for extra runs after dinner? Will they then find out that she is not the super nice person they all believe her to be? That she only shared her sandwich with her friend because her friend forgot her lunch? And the only reason she started the campaign to save the sea turtles was because she didn't want them to suffer? Oh, what will she do when they discover the truth?
So good.
So what about you? Any stories in the book that you relate to or that you
Well,
enjoyed working on?
now that you've read Imposter, I would like to read The Invitation.
Oh, good.
The Invitation, which is the first piece in Pity Party, really invites people to join the party, and you'll see who is included on this invitation list. Dear weird toes, crooked nose, stressed out, left out, freaked out. Dear strep throat, chicken pox, ate a moldy muffin, stepped in poison oak. Dear lost sweatshirt, dear lost dog. Dear didn't make the team, didn't get the part, didn't pass the test. Just moved to this town. Dear desperate to get out of this town. Dear missing parts, broken hearts, picked on, passed up, misunderstood, sitting alone. Dear ADD, ADHD, OCD, W, X, Y, and Z. Dear everyone, dear you are cordially invited. Come as you are. Help yourself to the cake. Spin your troubles round the dance floor. This party's for you.
You read that so nicely.
You wrote that so nicely.
You know what I hope?
What do you hope?
I hope that everybody who reads this book feels welcome, feels like this is a book that makes them feel a little less awkward, a little less weird, a little less left out or misunderstood, because we're all kind of weirdos, you know, we're all just messy humans.
I wouldn't want to be any less weird.
No, that's what makes us interesting, right?
I think so. I think so.
I think so too.
Well,
So glad that we could do this and that we could be here together to share this book with all of you who are out there with
you're
us
invited.
partying. I hope you have by now gone to get your own pity party snacks, or we'll make some soon.
That's right. There's got to be something dusty in your own cupboard into a bowl. Well, I think our party needs an activity.
Ooh,
And
good idea.
I don't think it should be pin the tail on the donkey. And I don't think you should break the piñata behind you.
No, probably not.
I'm sure it's filled with baby carrots.
Yes, and tissues. Yeah,
Nice.
all the nicest sad things.
Perfect.
So what should we do?
Well, I think, I was talking about all the pieces in the book that I think are so fun, and I love the quizzes.
Oh, yeah.
So let us do one of those quizzes.
Great.
All right. So in order to participate in the quiz, everyone who would like to find out what makes you happy, what brings you joy, get a pencil or pen and a piece of paper so that you can keep track of your answers to this quiz. And while you're getting that pencil and paper, I'll tell you one of the things that brings me joy is a good pencil. I really like a good pencil.
There's nothing like a good pencil.
Yeah, I have a good collection of pencils. I even have a special editor pencil that is
You do.
half red and half lead.
That's great. I was going to ask you if it was red.
Yeah, half is red and half is lead. And so you never know when you might need
Brilliant. Yeah.
distinguish
Definitely.
what you just last wrote.
So if everybody, does everybody have a pencil, piece of paper? If you don't, I guess if you have 20 fingers, you could just count on your fingers, right? Your answers.
It's perfect.
Use
Or
your
get a
toes.
friend who has
Yeah.
fingers.
Yeah, grab a friend's hand to borrow. Okay, well, should we start? What is this quiz called?
This quiz.
Are you happy?
Are you happy? Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay, do you want to read the first question?
I'm in. And so keep track of how many A answers and how many B answers as we go through. How do you like to start your day? A, cereal. B, feeling of dread.
Great. So question number 2, which of the following best describes your bedroom? A, tidy. B, dystopian.
3, on a scale of golden retriever to ice cube, how friendly are you? A, golden retriever. B, blackberry bush.
All right, number 4, I keep my emotions, A, to myself. B, flowing freely for all to enjoy.
Question number 5. What would you be most terrified to find under your bed? A, scorpion. B, clown.
Know my answer to that. Number 6, favorite substance to paint on your hand? A, antibacterial hand sanitizer. B, glue.
Question 7. What do you find cuter? Baby corgis? Fun-size candy bars?
Number 8, which in your opinion is better? A, giving. B, giving in exchange for something of equal or greater value.
That's a thorny one. Question 9. Do you consider yourself to be a paranoid person? A, no. B, why do you ask me that? Do I seem like a paranoid person?
All right, question number 10, last question. What number am I thinking of? A, 7. B, 141. Okay, so if you're ready to discover what brings you joy, first we're going to need you to count up all of your A responses and all of your B responses.
It's not every book event that involves math.
I know. Just when you thought online school was over. All right, so the second part of that, when you have your A answers and your B answers added up, for every A answer, you get 1 point. And for every B answer, you get 2 points. So now you need multiplication too. Okay, I'm going to repeat the instructions one more time just in case. So you're adding up all your A responses and you get 1 point for each of those. And then add up your B responses and you get 2 points for each of those. And then add those numbers together and that's your total.
All right, now here's what you can discover about yourself. If you have 10 to 12 points, you are the kind of person who finds joy in pleasurable activities, such as spending time doing the things you love with people you like being around. You also enjoy trees and food. To experience even greater happiness, try living in the moment, finding your purpose, or becoming one with the universe.
Okay, so if you scored between 13 and 15 points, you find your greatest joy in life's simple pleasures. Spending time outside on a warm day, eating your favorite foods while hanging out with good friends, receiving birthday money in the mail. To make yourself feel even happier, try surrounding yourself with people who are less happy than you.
If you got 16 to 18 points, happiness for you is spending time in the great outdoors or indoors, exploring new places or video games with new or old friends, and participating in things while breathing in the air. To achieve even greater happiness, try taking 3 minutes to write down everything you're grateful for, 10 minutes to go on a walk, 5 minutes to call up an old friend, or 18 minutes to do all of the above.
And if you scored between 19 and 52 points, before working on your happiness, you would do well to spend a little time with a math tutor. From there, try setting small but realistic happiness goals, such as watching a video of a baby monkey playing with a lion cub, or giving away something you don't really like that much to a sibling or friend.
Well, that was very illuminating.
It was, wasn't it?
It's a really deep look inside my psyche to have taken that test and to know what truly makes me happy.
Yes, and you can get even more insight, of course. In the book, there are additional questions that can help to clarify that even more for you.
And there's the personality test if
Yes.
quizzes are something that you're interested in.
Yes, also very helpful.
Um,
So what do we do now?
Well, so we've had some snacks and activity. We've chatted a little bit, but like this is a party. Like maybe we should dance. What do you think?
Really?
I don't know. I mean, they always say that you should dance like no one's watching. So maybe we should just dance.
I'm a little bit of a wallflower.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it will be very embarrassing, but well, okay, what if we turn off our cameras?
That would work.
All right,
And
let's
everybody should dance too, right?
all
Like
right,
people who are
everybody,
here
wherever you
with
are,
us,
if you're
like you got to do this too.
yeah,
If
okay.
we're doing this, okay.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, I'm turning off my camera. See you
3,
soon.
2, 1.
Okay.
That would have been really embarrassing if you'd seen
Oh
what
my gosh.
Holy.
Like, I mean, I swear I didn't fall over or anything or trip. I really didn't.
I'm a little winded though. I think
That
I need
was
a drink of water.
that was so fun. And now I think I'm just going to go eat my donut and,
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna hang
know,
out with
get my energy back.
I'm gonna hang out with my friends.
Good. Well, thank you all for coming to our pity party. Susan,
Thank
it
you
was so
for
fun.
inviting me, Kathleen, and thank you for writing this amazing book.
Thank you for writing it with me. We did it.
Oh, we did
Yay.
it. Congratulations.
Yeah, you too.
All right.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.